Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Makan Makes. In today's episode, we're going to be trying different recipes and different twists on a classic Asian household staple, and it is Mie Goreng. So, on today's episode, we've got Josh Siddhartha as well with me. Say hi to the camera, Josh.
Woo! Hey.
All right. So, what's your recipe today, Josh?
All right. So I've got a wagyu katsu sando that I'm gonna Mie Gorengify. No, I haven't tried this before, and this is just a recipe that's out of my head, sort of. So, you know what? If it fails, it's all right. I'm doing nothing better anyway, and it's locked down. So I'm pretty excited. How about you? What do you got?
Oh man, that sounds pretty good, bro. Today I'm gonna be making a ramen burger. So with the ramen, I'm gonna be making like a burger bun. Actually, I've got it in the fridge waiting for me. So pretty much, it's like a look at that.
Oh wow!
Burger.
Oh yeah. Man, that's pretty cool.
So it's gonna be making a ramen bun with that. I've got wagyu beef burgers and some bacon and some cheese, and I've also made caramelized onion, like a chutney sort of thing. Ooh, all right, I'm pretty ready to go.
All right.
Did you want to get started? Do you want to show me your recipe first?
Let's get to it. So I've got my MP5 wagyu cut right here. I'm probably not going to use it all because it's a huge piece. But yeah, so I'm going to dip that first into. Actually, I'm going to season it with Mie Goreng seasoning, and then I'm going to dip that into the flour that I've got over here, and then into the egg for a bit of an egg wash. And then this is the creme de la creme, which is, it's not panko, it's Mie Goreng that has been blended with the Mie Goreng, what's it called, seasoning as well. So I'm pretty excited to see how this turns out. I mean, if it turns good, I might open up a restaurant, but we'll see. When you have a quality meat, you gotta have a quality knife. But watch me fail while cutting, so you know. One thing I love about marble wagyu is you just sort of cut through it like butter. Look at that. So juicy. I'm going to start off with 2 fillets today. They're probably about 0.75 of an inch or 1 finger thick. So, what, 3/4 inch thick cuts. You know, perfect for searing and keeping rare in the middle. Alright, so while I've got my oil cooking there, what am I going to do? Oh, this is actually exciting and a little bit scary. Got my Mie Goreng seasoning. Coat the meat liberally. There, top to bottom. Now let's start off with one piece first. Get some flour on that. The flour's going to sort of help it. The egg stick and the crumbs stick. Time for the egg wash. Get all up in there. Give it a nice coating, but not too thick, I reckon. Got that sorted. This is a fun bit, dipping it into the crumbs. And remember, this is Mie Goreng, so it's pretty fun when it's used in a different way rather than noodles. Off into the fryer it goes. This is my Captain America shield because I'm scared of burning oil. Let's see Look at that. Seriously hoping this turns out alright, hey? Ooh, yeah. That one's a little bit burnt. I think my oil is too hot. Let's turn it down a little bit. That's my smoke alarm coming on. Don't mind it. Alright, I was just letting the meat settle a little bit, but I couldn't wait. It is still a bit rare on the inside, but you know, it's wagyu, so it's alright. That's so good. Okay, so I realized the flaw of my ways here a little bit. The first schnitzel that came out. It came out looking a little dark, but I realized because I was using old oil. Still looks pretty good from the side, but yeah, I put a fresh batch of oil in, and just waiting for it to get golden brown. Ooh, crap, spilled it everywhere. But I think this one might turn out a little bit better than the other one. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let that one rest on the tray for a little bit. Alright, so while we're waiting for the meats to cure, look at that. Clean oil and dirty oil. We can't forget about the sauce. So what I was thinking was just use a bit of Kewpie mayo. That's what it's called. Get that all up in there. And then maybe we'll mix it up with the Indo Mie ingredients, eh? Start off with a little bit of chili. Give it that kick. And some soy sauce, ketchup mayonnaise, or as they call it in Australia, ketchup mayonnaise. And last but not least, the oil. So a good old mix. It's got a bit of everything. Tastes a bit like Japan and Indonesia, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. So I've got my white bread.
The sweet scent of your skin filled up my lungs with ecstasy. We were so young, maybe 20-something. We were living in a fantasy. I knew right from the start you were the other half of my heart.
Alrighty everybody, so it is finished. This is what I've been waiting for. My wagyu katsu sando creation. You know what? It's not too bad, yeah. I'm pretty keen to try it. Aaron, how's yours look?
So to start off this recipe, you want to make these nice mie goreng patties. So pretty much what I did was I cooked the noodles in a boiling pot with hot water. Cooked them for probably a minute, 2 minutes, whatever is according to the packaging there. And then I drained it, let it dry and cool down a little bit. Then mixed some eggs, some whisked eggs into it and formed the batter. Then I put it in like any cool bowl that's roughly around the same size as your burger patty, and then just let it cool in the fridge, probably half an hour at least, or the night before, so when you cook these burgers they're nice and formed. And let's cook these bad boys. Let's see how we go with this. Nice. So the reason why we mix a bit of egg into the noodles so it binds it together, so it becomes like one solid piece instead of just straggly bits everywhere. So you don't want to cook these ones for too long, just so that it's enough to just hold together. So with this bacon, you want to render as much fat as you can, just so it's nice and crispy as well. But you don't want to blast the heat, because otherwise it just becomes just too tough. You want to try to get as much of that fat out as possible so you can use it to cook your amazing burgers, so it gets infused with all the bacon flavour. Okay, so now the bacon's cooked, I'm just going to get it out into the pan, let it cool down a little bit. And now I'm going to make some burgers. So I'm going to put some oil in a pan. So we left the burger buns. So we left the burgers out of the fridge for probably 20-30 minutes. Just let it come up to room temperature, just so it cooks a bit more evenly. So let's go. So with these burgers, we want to make sure it's got a nice crust. So it helps lock in all those flavors. look at that. I'm also going to smush it down a little bit. Going to put a lid on it so it steams the burgers. Also, don't forget to turn down the heat, otherwise you're going to burn the outside. And while that's ready, I'm going to get the cheese. I've got some Dairy Lee burger slices. These look really good. These look like the ones from Makeover. So let's check on these burgers. Oh yeah. Oh mama. Look how rusty that burger looks. Man, that looks delicious. So also don't forget to season with some. Okay, so now I'm ready to plate up. I've cooked my burger buns. I've cooked my burger, I've got my cheese, I've got my lettuce, I've got my bacon, and I also made this nice caramelized onion concoction.
It's like something out of a movie. You see right through me. It's like you already knew me. We can go up, or we can go down. Left or right, do or die.
Look at that. That is a good looking burger in my opinion. So here it is, bro. Look at that. There's no good way to eat this burger. It's gonna be like messy as. Ooh, that looks pretty tasty, Josh. Ooh. Oh man, mine looks freaking bomb as well. Look at that. Ooh. Look at that. Ooh. Yeah. Oh man, I'm pretty excited to cut in half, get that cross section. Okay, let's just hope that the burger's cooked well. Oh. Oh yeah. Okay, let's have a taste test, shall we, Josh? Itadakimasu. It's still really strange eating noodles as a burger bun, but man, I can't like. The caramelized onion like jam really like freaking delicious.
So this is the katsu sando. Let's see how it tastes, eh? Oh man, hey, so I've surprised myself. That is actually quite good. The beef is, just that perfect amount of rare and seared on the outside, so it's still very soft and tender. Just that hint of mie goreng-iness, that mie goreng flavor. It's probably not as evident as yours with the bun and everything, but I can taste it in the crunch, in the crumbs. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I'm gonna keep eating this as we get out of this video. What do you reckon? What do you reckon about today?
Oh man, it's pretty interesting. I've done this recipe before, but it's.
Oh, you have? Oh, so you're a seasoned professional.
Nah man, it's been like good 6-7 years I think since I last did this recipe. That's it for today's episode, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope everyone is staying safe during this New South Wales epidemic lockdown situation. Please stay safe, stay at home if you don't need to go anywhere, mask up, and also want to thank to all the essential workers, all the doctors, nurses, and everyone involved. Don't forget to like and subscribe, click on that notification bell, and also follow us on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Ciao.